I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie.
You're listening to Not-Stalgia, the podcast with an ensemble cast of heartwarming but flawed characters.
It's literally just us.
Is that not an ensemble? How many do you need to be considered an ensemble?
It's not two.
More than two? Well, Kate, have you ever seen the television series Taxi?
No.
What do you know about it?
Not a lot.
Do you know anything? Do you know any of the cast?
I think maybe there's a taxi in it.
That is true. Do you know any of the cast members? This is great.
Danny DeVito.
Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping for a blank slate.
I know
but
one.
You know Danny DeVito's in it. Okay.
He's small.
Do you know anyone else who's in it? If not, this will be a pleasant surprise for you, perhaps.
Not Gilda Radner.
No.
It's the other one.
The other what?
Woman.
Well, Kate, Taxi is a TV show, half-hour sitcom, created by James L. Brooks, Stan Daniels, David.
His name is David Davis?
Sorry, David Davis.
We got a man out here, his name is David David.
And Ed Weinberger. It's got a big team. It's got an ensemble team making the show.
I wish we had an ensemble team. I could really use an assistant.
James L. Brooks, do you remember that name?
Nope.
He co-created The Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Oh, that's nice for James.
You know, so that's kind of what put him on the map. But he was a TV writer before that.
Got it.
Stan Daniels. So I'm going to go through these creators real fast. Stan Daniels was a writer on The Mary Tyler Moore Show who must have gotten along well with James L. Brooks, so he helps co-create this. David Davis was another Mary Tyler Moore Show writer, and he also co-created one of Bob Newhart's sitcoms, which we'll get to in the future. I love Bob Newhart so much. I really do. I have an unnatural love for Bob Newhart.
It's weird.
And Ed Weinberger was another Mary Tyler Moore Show writer, and his other major credits are that he wrote for Johnny Carson's Tonight Show, and later he's going to co-create The Cosby Show, which was a great credit for a long time, but not really
now.
something I'd advertise anymore.
No.
Well, Kate, Taxi ran from September 12th, 1978 to June 15th, 1983 for 5 seasons and 114 episodes. It began on ABC. It was there for 4 seasons. Then ABC canceled it, and this used to happen sometimes. It doesn't really happen anymore unless it's like Netflix doing it. But after they were canceled, NBC was like, well, we'll pick it up, and they did one more season on a different channel, which is kind of interesting. So we have a huge ensemble cast of characters who work at a Manhattan taxi garage called Sunshine Cab Company. Here are the names. See how many you know. Judd Hirsch.
Nope.
Jeff Conaway.
Nope.
Danny DeVito.
I know him.
Mary Lou Henner.
Yeah, the other woman.
Tony Danza.
Yes.
Andy Kaufman.
Yes, but he has a weird voice.
He's a very weird guy. Randall Carver.
Nope.
Christopher Lloyd.
I know him.
Carol Kane. You know Carol Kane. She's, who's the older woman on Kimmy Schmidt? What's her, I don't know the character's name. That's her, yeah. So, like the Mary Tyler Moore Show, Taxi is another example of James L. Brooks and his collaborators making a sitcom with a really strong ensemble cast, good jokes, and a lot of heart. That kind of seems to be his thing now at this point. It's very critically acclaimed. It's been nominated for 31 Emmys. It won 18 of those. That's like a lot.
That's a lot of Emmys.
And it's had a ton of other nominations and awards beyond Emmys, but it's got a lot going for it. It ran on Nick at Night. This is how it entered my life from 1994 to 2001. And I have memories of watching this on Nick at Night and like kind of knowing it was too mature for me, but watching it anyway with like some level of fascination.
Okay.
The intro might put me straight to sleep because it's very sleepy nostalgia for me from it being on when I was a little kid. Also, and one other interesting fact, this is the show that introduced me to the word, I'd never heard this word before, sex.
Oh my good God.
And I associated the word sex with this show for a long time. I'd never heard it in real life or in TV before.
How was it used? Do you remember?
2 characters had sex and they talk about it.
Oh, can't believe your parents never talked to you about sex.
2 characters, I was like 4. 2 characters had to have sex in a car because they were stranded and they would have frozen and gotten hypothermia. We are going to watch Season 2, Episode 3, Reverend Jim, A Space Odyssey, and Season 3, Episode 20, Lotka, the Playboy. I don't know if these both won awards, but they are both often put at the top of the best of Taxi lists. So hopefully they will give you a good introduction to the show and perhaps you'll have a positive review of it.
What does a yellow light mean? Slow down. Okay. What? Yellow light mean? Slow down. Okay. What? Yellow light me. Slow down.
Yeah, I don't think I made it past the opening credits sometimes.
It is very soothing.
Right? I love that logo, too. I don't know, that title treatment is... Is it just a loop?
Oh,
also?
yeah.
I don't think I ever noticed that it's just a badly made loop of a taxi driving over. Which bridge is this?
I don't know. It's a really long bridge.
So I guess Tony Danza is also a boxer.
Well, they gotta have, like, side gigs and stuff, I feel like. Oh, man. Christopher Lloyd looks so young. Okay, so Latka's, like, a foreign person. I'm assuming he's gonna be treated extremely respectfully. And will not be the butt of any jokes. Is Reverend Jim okay? Like, does he have a TBI?
I think he's just burnt out. It is just weird seeing, like, topical jokes about the draft and Vietnam and...
Alright, so the premise of the episode is we're gonna teach Reverend Jim, burnout man, to become a cabbie.
Because he was a guest star last season, and they must have liked him enough that they're trying to find a way to add him to the cast.
Well, he's, like, kind of cute, you know? He's nice looking, you know? Even in this character. Like, he's a nice looking guy. Might as well.
Well, he was really funny.
Alright, so now Reverend Jim has drugged Louis with what is, quote, either a tranquilizer or a chiclet.
The audience is loving this joke where Danny DeVito has been drugged against his will.
It was the 70s.
They just wanted an excuse to put super tall Christopher Lloyd next to little tiny Danny DeVito.
Look at Danny DeVito's little tiny feet. I know that usually I'm, like, okay with slow shows, but this show is really slow, right?
Very sleepy.
I'm just confused as to why the whole gang has to go with him to the DMV, you know?
So they could all get paid for this episode, I guess.
This is the least busy DMV ever.
They're making a meal out of this yellow light joke. This man who just got his driver's license today is now a cabbie.
It's the 70s.
Here it is, I have it marked. I am going to alter my lifestyle to fit the fast lane. Huh? Alter my lifestyle to fit the fast lane. 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 Alter my lifestyle to fit the fast lane.
Latka the Playboy.
You know what? Good for Latka.
So supposedly Andy Kaufman really felt that this was all beneath him. He was like really annoying and like felt like traditional sitcom was below his standard of comedy, but he still did it for the money. So he was like really difficult on set, and they had to like find ways to make scripts more fun for him.
What a monster baby.
He was a total baby, yeah.
Just confused by Latka's outfit. It's like
He's-
a work coverall, but then a suit jacket.
Yeah, he has his dirty coveralls on from work where he's a mechanic, but then he just puts a gray suit jacket over it.
Now the 70s, we can just touch a stranger. Don't touch anyone. Now we're gonna harass this woman. This is too much for me.
So they're all here sharing a pitcher of beer, and then they're like willing to take passengers in their cabs after. Like you said, it was the 70s.
It was the 70s.
Now Latka's just reading a Playboy at work.
Yeah, it's the 70s. You know what, Latka? I get it. I, too, am tired of being cute sometimes. I want to be taken seriously. They just live at this bar. Alright, so Latka has returned from his 8-day-long vacation where he studied Playboy and listened to FM radio DJs. Now he's a suave, smooth-talking man.
With no accent.
Yes.
And he
What is
wears-
the message of this show?
He wears, what is this, some sort of sports coat with just normal clothes now?
Just confused. It's like alter ego Vic Ferrari. All of the ensemble cast here looks super 70s, and the woman who Latka is interested in looks like she has walked out of 2019.
Christopher Lloyd's character just gets to sit around now for an entire scene, not say a word, and then get one good
And
joke at
deliver
the
the
end.
best line of the whole thing.
That must be infuriating for everyone else. What did sparkling water signify in the 70s?
He's cosmopolitan, you know?
Oh no, a serious moment. They played the little flute in the background.
A whispery
To
flute.
let you know it was a serious... Alex told Vic Ferrari he doesn't like him.
Man, the 70s, when you could own this apartment in Manhattan as a cab driver. So Andy Kaufman is like, oh, like, I don't like who I am anymore, and I don't want to be this person anymore. And Alex responded the way that we respond to all mental health as a nation, where it's like, just stop it now.
Go back to how you used to be when things were fine.
Nick at Night presents TV Land's favorite almost working thespian.
Bobby Wheeler, the great actor.
While most know Bobby as an energetic young cab driver, who can forget his timeless performance in Charles Darwin Tonight? Or his tear-jerking scenes on daytime TV?
Don't cry.
Or his mastery of the most coveted role in the history of the theater?
The Easter Bunny is also a serious artist, too.
Watch Bobby Wheeler, classic actor, classic cab driver, average bunny. Weeknights on Taxi, here on Nick at Night.
That was too much for me.
There's a lot going on in that one.
I feel like Andy Kaufman wants to hurt people. That was boring.
Are you bored? Bored out of your gourd?
I'm bored.
Would that have put you to sleep if you were
I wasn't
6?
allowed to watch TV at night.
Would
Particularly when I was 6 and my brain was still developing.
it put you to sleep now?
It kind of did put me to
If
sleep
I was
now.
projecting that onto the ceiling while you were trying to sleep?
I don't watch TV in bed.
That's true. There's no TV in there.
It was boring and full of whispery flute. But Christopher Lloyd was okay.
How about Danny DeVito?
Oh, I liked him because he's small.
Tony Danza?
He had weird hair.
Mary Lou Henner?
Who?
Judd Hirsch, the main guy. The one at the end who helped Lodka become Lodka again.
Seemed okay.
He gets top billing, and then on the credits it says it's his name, and then it says also starring for everybody else. And Andy Kaufman as Latka Gravas. He gets the and credit. I enjoyed that. I actually thought that was pretty fun. It is definitely
Boring as
slow.
hell.
It's slow paced. What a reversal we've had from earlier in the history of this podcast, where you insisted that anything fast paced was too insane and it should be slower. And now I'm sitting here saying, you know, it's nice to have a change of pace like Taxi sometimes.
Because my phone's destroying my mind.
That's a running theme lately. It's also fun to watch Taxi just to go, wow, look how young so-and-so looks. Every time you see somebody you recognize, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Lodka, though, is annoying.
Yeah.
I definitely thought Lodka was the funniest one when I was a kid.
Oh, baby.
And he is the worst part of the show, for sure.
Because you had Latka energy, where you thought you were real funny, and you had a
Ouch.
weird little voice.
If you had enough, it's starting the next one. The theme
No.
song's playing again.
Hold, hold, hold. That whispery flute out of here.
Turn in next week. We'll do something different.
Or don't.
Your watch just stopped and your car's in the shop. The rent is due and your marriage is through. You're feeling uptight, but that's alright, 'cause you watch Nick at Night.
You watch Nick at Night.